not a drug.
What up, everyone? It's Rocco, aka Cliff Racer 666. How are you guys doing? It's been a couple months since I made my last video. Today's video is part of the retro gaming community open tag, and this is what are the top 5 things that I would like to add to my video game collection. So I've got a couple of weird choices that might surprise you, so just stick around and let's get right through it. So the first thing I want to add to my collection, that these are all things that are sort of hard to find, you know, these are things that are a little bit tougher to get a hold of. But the first thing I'm going to mention is Final Fight CD. And this is very specific, I want a non-crushed box. So obviously if you know about Final Fight CD, you know that it's going to take me a while to find one. And then I'm going to pay out my ass to get one with a non-crushed box. But I love Final Fight. I'm going for a complete Final Fight set. Final Fight CD and Final Fight Guy are the two that I don't have. So Final Fight CD is the first one. That's a Sega CD game, by the way, if you didn't know. The second game I'm going to mention, it's another complete in-box game. This is the Flintstones for Sega Genesis, and that is a Taito game. And I'm heavily fascinated by Taito. I don't know why I love Taito so much, but they're one of the most interesting game developers slash publishers to me for that era. So Flintstones on Genesis happens to be another weird, not quite rare, but harder to find game when it's in good condition. And this is another one. Of course, I want to get it with the box and the manual. I don't want any rip label bullshit, so I'm trying to get it in pretty decent condition. So Flintstones on Genesis is another one that I know I'm gonna have to pay out of my ass for. Okay, the third one I'm going to bring up is Neo Turf Masters on the Neo Geo MBS. And if you've ever heard of Neo Turf Masters, on the AES it is worth tens of thousands of dollars. But I'm not looking for the AES version. I want the original arcade one because I have an MVS arcade cabinet. I want Neo Turf Masters on the Neo Geo MVS, and I'm just looking to get a loose cartridge of it. Usually goes for around 100 to 150 bucks. So I'm just kind of biding my time and wait until I see the right deal on that. You know, this is all kind of stuff I'm patient about. You know, I don't have to get it right away. This is just like, you want to catch this stuff when you see the deal that's right. You don't want to be impatient about it. That's why it helps to have stuff that you want, right? Because you have different things that you can look out for, right? Okay, so now we're going through the scale here, and we're getting progressively more and more obscure as we go. So the fourth one, and this is my last realistic one. The last one is not realistic, and I don't really anticipate ever finding it. But the fourth one is a Sega Master System console that has Astro Warrior and Hang-On built-in ROMs. And that was the variant of the console that I had when I was a kid. And I've never seen one with Astro Warrior and Hang-On built-in. As an adult, I've never seen that variant of the console. And you look it up online, and the only information you can find about it is that it's hard to find. So I've never seen one. Have you? A lot of people don't even care. A lot of people don't pay attention to the Master System, or they don't even pay attention to which games are on the consoles. So that one's very tough to search for online, and I've never seen one in person either. I always ask people, hey dude, do you know what games that has on it? Do you know if it has Astro Warrior on it? Nobody ever knows. So that's going to be a really tough one for me to find. You know, I hope I do find it. If anyone out there has a Master System with Astro Warrior and Hang-On built in, hit me up and I'll just buy it right off of you. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just a Master System. There's no really additional value to it or anything. It's just not out there. There's just not that many of them floating around. And the last thing that I'm going to say, I'm looking for it, but I've never seen it online for sale, and I've never seen it at a convention. I've never seen it in real life. I've only seen one picture of it online, and this is like the only Australian item that I care about, and that's the Cool Spot Summer Pack from Australia for Sega Master System. The Cool Spot Summer Pack was like this weird special edition of Cool Spot that came with a t-shirt and sunglasses with the game all in one package. And I don't know why I'm so fascinated by that, but to have a Cool Spot Sega Master System Summer Pack, to me, I don't know why it sounds so cool to me, but it sounds great. So those are the those are 5 of the things that I'm looking for my collection. That's not all 5 things, that's not everything. But those are 5 of the things that I'm looking for my collection. So if you got any questions, or if you're one of the people who out there who has one of those Master Systems, one of the 2 people left on Earth with one of those systems, then, let me know. Even if you don't want to give it away, just tell me, hey, you're not insane. These machines are out there and they exist. Because that's the one that I had when I was a kid, and I've never seen one as an adult. So, yeah. Thanks again for watching my video. I know I haven't made one in a while, but I'm going to try and, I'm a pretty busy guy. I work full time. I got crap to do when I'm off work, And then you got to try and play video games too. But, and I also have 2 other YouTube channels, if you guys didn't know. My other main channel is TV Vortex, but that's all about like old school commercials and stuff. That's a whole different vibe. So, thank you for watching, and I want to thank Dizzy the Gamer Jit for doing this tag and for doing the open community tag. And I forget who the original video was, but there have been a couple other top 5 things you want to add to your collection. There have been a couple of the other videos. So I want to thank the retro gaming community as a whole for doing this open tag. And I hope you guys have a good day. I'll catch you next time.